Hello and welcome to Cooking with Pow Pow. Today we are going to be doing some stuffed chicken tits wrapped in bacon, stuffed with goat's cheese, basil, tomato and garlic. So the first step, we want to clean our tits. There's nothing worse than dirty tits. Lovely clean tits. Now chicken tits can be quite harmful, so we want to make sure that we're washing our hands every single time we use chicken. So now we've got to bash our chicken so that we're able to stuff it with all that good stuff. All I'm using is a Ziploc freezer bag. I'm just going to throw the chicken in there and bash it with a pan. Bosh. So the first thing that we're going to stuff our chicken with is a little bit of tomato.
Mate, it's tomato.
It's tomato, mate. I looked for some of them tomatoes. I couldn't find any, so I just got a tomato. Okay, just a few pieces in there, just to add some moisture while it's cooking. Now for the creamy cheese element, I'm going to use some nice goat cheese. Now that I've got me tomatoes and me cheese in me chicken tits, I need to add some basil.
It's basil, mate.
It's basil, mate. You never seen Faulty Towers? What's his name?
Basil Faulty.
Right.
Smells delicious.
Do you know what that is? That's me expensive Burberry eau de toilet. Alright, now that everything's in, I need to roll up the chicken and wrap the bastard in bacon. It's falling apart like a wet tissue, but Pow Pow always comes through. Now that I've got me chicken stuffed and rolled up, I can wrap it in bacon. Okay, me chicken's wrapped in tin foil or aluminium.
It's aluminum, mate.
What is?
Tinfoil, it's aluminum.
Aluminium. Look on the periodic table, mate. Go to school. Alright, I'm gonna bang it in the oven for 45 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which translates into English as 176 degrees Celsius. So, now that the chicken is cooking in the oven, I'm going to work on the asparagus. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the ends off. You want to take about an inch off the end of the asparagus, and then I'm going to blanch it in boiling water for 2 minutes, drop it in ice cold water, and then saute in a little bit of coconut oil and garlic. So I'm taking half the amount, and I'm holding them all straight so that they're the same length. And then I'm just taking off an inch from each one. As you'll notice, not all of them are the same length. Obviously, that's an inch, and the rest of them are a little bit more than that.
Mate, that is not an inch.
That is an inch. I got 6 of them. So what is that? That's more than an inch then. Oh no. Ah well, it's not about the size of the ship, it's the motion in the ocean. Right, asparagus, all the same length. In to boiling water. Sick. That's going to be in there for 2 minutes. Then I'm going to flash it into ice cold water. Anyone will tell you, if you use ice, fill up the ice tray. So I'm telling you, if you've used ice, fill up the ice tray. Bosh. Okay, as you'll notice, the asparagus has been in the pan for 2 minutes. It's become this vibrant green colour. Now in order to keep that colour, I'm just going to throw it in a pan of ice cold water.
Pow Pow, why is it in ice cold water?
So the ice cold water will make it and keep it crunchy after we've sauteed it, so you've got a nice little bit of texture. Okay, I'm just going to take it out of this because I don't want it to get too cold, and then I'm going to prep my pan for sauteing. So to go along with my asparagus and the garlic, when I'm sauteing, I'm gonna break from the norm and I'm gonna use some coconut oil. This is gonna add a little nuttiness to the dish.
What you doing now, Pow Pow?
Just cutting up some garlic. What's it look like? Okay, the oil is hot enough. I'm just gonna add my asparagus. And then some garlic to the oil, just to add a little bit of flavour. Fee non e no. Now, my pan isn't quite big enough to do all of it, so I'm doing half and half. What I'm doing here is just basting the tips and the ends of the asparagus because they're not quite sitting in the oil. Right, the chicken should now be cooked, so I want to check on it and make sure my juices are running clear. So I just need to open up these and look at my juices, and as you can see, they're running nice and clear. Now that was the small one, so we'll just check the big one as well. Lovely. Now I've turned off the oven from bake, and I'm just going to broil it for 7 minutes just to brown up the bacon. You know what I mean? Yeah, mate. How long's it going in for? He just said 7 minutes. Alright. Yeah, Google, can you set me a timer for 7 minutes?
Hey Google, can you set him a timer for 7 minutes?
Sure, 7 minutes. Starting now.
Yeah, she was listening, but she listened to you. She was listening to me though. I did it. That was me. I done that. That was me. Timer. Alright. So that bacon's nice and brown. Always, when you're cooking with bacon, turn your exhaust on. Forgot to do it, didn't we? So, we're plating the chicken just next to the asparagus on a nice little board. And we're just going to cut into it, make sure everything inside is cooked. And that is perfectly cooked stuffed chicken wrapped in bacon. Thank you for watching another great episode of Cooking with Pow Pow, where today we have blanched and sautéed some asparagus and we've stuffed some chicken tits and wrapped it in bacon.
Pow Pow, there's a second plate there. Is that for me?
Nah, mate, that's for your bird.
Smells amazing. Thanks, Pow Pow.
You know it. Peace.